it's Margaret. Welcome to Car Readings. If you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you want. Now, I'm talking about Leah, this young lady who went missing on last Sunday, and her child got found in Walmart in Florida, 6 minutes away by driving to this place called Hollywood, and it was a hotel in Hollywood. I'm assuming it's a hotel in Hollywood. Like I said, they found the child. He went into custody. Someone's in debt and the family can't get in custody with him. But Leah went missing, so no one knows what happened to Leah. So it's about, and I'm just going to give a bit of an update of what I think and I dream in my head. Yeah. So I got Hollywood in California wrong. It's Hollywood in Florida. I did not know this at this time. There was a Hollywood in another state, but yeah, I got it wrong. But it made me think. It did make me think about it, because if you watch my last one on there, I was talking about a sign, and it's clear as day. You can see it like this, right? You've got the white to it, but the thing is, it's the background's light blue. I forgot to say that it is light blue, and really, if you're into Hollywood, California, it's a natural green, and you get the background. So it made me think about that, yeah, and it really made me think about, I wonder if someone did a sign on Hollywood, like, I don't know, like welcome to Hollywood, or just a Hollywood sign at a park, or at a shopping centre, or anything like that, or at the hotel where Leah Cavett got found, something like that. I'm wondering if there's a sign in around that area called Hollywood. Like I said, it's clear as day, like you can see it's clear as day, so I'm wondering someone painted it. Yeah, so that's what I thought, because it was a sign, and that's what kind of drew me back on this picture when I've talked about it. My other one, I thought, that's very clear, very clear. So I thought I'll share that with you. Like I said, I got it wrong, but then for that reason I got Rose Street wrong, because that was in California, not in Florida. But it made me think about the parks. I've been thinking, like my first one I talked about, I see a man walking down and he looks across the road and he sees the park and the sign. Yeah, it made me think about that, and it made me think about, I keep on going back to a park. I don't know why I keep on going back to a park, and I don't know why. But then I thought to myself, Rose Street, and I thought to myself, I wonder, is Rose connected to a park or around a park? So this morning I got up and I thought to myself, I'll just Google Rose Park. And I Google Rose Park, and there is a Rose Park in Florida. And it's 2 hours and 45 minutes away from where Leah's car got found and the child got picked up from. But it's 2 hours and 45 minutes away. But if you, this is how I thought about it, if you are the kidnapper, or if you, as Leah, who wants to run away, and I'm not saying Leah ran away, but I'm just saying it, 2.5 hours, you wouldn't think about it, you wouldn't think about it. Some runaways will run away longer than that. Or if you're a kidnapper, you will run longer than that. So 2 hours and 45 minutes doesn't make a huge difference for me in that way. So I thought maybe connected to that park. I mean, I could be wrong. And then it leads into something else, and it leads into the fire hose, the yellow fire hose I talked to you, where the fireman put the hose in, let the water go to put out the fire. And like I said, it's yellow, right? And I thought that was really weird, because when I did read, I thought that's really weird, because most fire hoses are red, right? So right from the word go, I was thinking, I wonder if it's a child thing, like at a park or something like that. So that's another thing I thought about. Like, is it just a toy or something like that at a park? Again, it leaded back to a park. And then it makes sense to me because, like, it really did make sense to me because, like I said, I saw, my last one, I saw a tall building. It's quite thin. And I thought maybe training can go into this, like a fire training or something else, like small offices. Okay? Because it is about 2 to 4 levels high. And I didn't say this in my last one, but it's creamy colour, so you had to paint it. And I'm thinking, well, it's a 5 training thing, but you paint it. Yeah, so it might not be connected to it, so I thought I'd share that with you. So that's what I thought, and I thought, because especially with the Hollywood sign, I know with here in Australia, we might have like Luna Park, we have more than one Luna Park. I mean, I know Hollywood in California, it's actually on a hill, but someone could paint it and put on something like a park, shopping centre, a hotel, something like that. So I thought I'd share that with you. Now it leads into a dream I had last night, and I thought I'd share this with you. It might not be related to Leah, but it might be related to Leah, and it's really interesting because I don't know if it's inside or outside. Yeah, it's something about, I'm not 100% sure of this, but it is night time. It's dark, and I feel like I see this young man that I see at the park, like looking across the road. Yeah, and I see this man with another person. I don't know if I'm a female. I don't know if I'm male or female. And he goes to me, "You didn't do a good enough job." Okay, and I say to him, "Well, I didn't have enough time." Yeah, and I'm assuming it's connected to cleaning, like cleaning a job or something. But then I got this plastic seafood ball, and the other one was the spikes around it. I got that with me, and I'm just feeling it, playing with it. That's okay. Then I'm in a room, and I got this thing. I don't know what it is, but I put a dot here and a line here. And the other person says to me, "Now you have to do this." And that's where the dream ends. And I find it's really interesting because I thought it may be like connected to a baby, but no. Cause 2 things. I mean, if as a parent you know this, sometimes you put a milk on your wrist and you smell or taste it, see how hot it is or whatever. That's fair enough, but it wasn't like that. They put a dot here, and I'm thinking, how can you feel how hot it is? I know they do it with water, you put your hand down and put the water, but then I thought here too, I thought, why would you put a milk thing here? So I'm wondering if that connected to something else. And the reason why I think this might be connected to Leah is this male. And at first I wasn't so aware, but I did thought it was me. I had an issue that my job, I wasn't quick enough with my jobs, right? And I thought maybe connected to that. But more looked into this dream and look at that situation. And like I said, I won't get into it. I don't want to get this person, this organisation in trouble because it just happened. But I looked more into that and I thought, no, this doesn't sound like that. It's night. I don't work there at night. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So I thought, and then I thought about this young man because this man still had the white top on. He had his black hair, that kind of thing. He did look a bit thinner. I must admit, he did look a bit thinner than I thought. But so I said, he looks like this man I saw looking across the road to a park. And I thought, maybe. So it's just a food for thought. Like this, it's an update related to Leah. in a dream I had. I don't know if they're connected, but I did look, like I said, I did look at Rose in Florida, and there is a Rose Park in Florida. And I don't know why, but I do in these last 3 YouTube things, I keep on going back to a park. And I don't know why. I have to honestly say, the last thing I picked up where the man looking across the road and there's a park and a sign. I don't know, to me he looked fishy, or he's looking out for something, or he's watching other people watching him, that kind of thing. He doesn't look like he's actually doing something good, like, you know how you just look and, oh, that's interesting, go back to it. It wasn't like that. Like, he actually was looking out for something or someone. So yeah, so it's really interesting. Like I said, it's interesting how I keep on going back to a park, and I don't know why. Everything I do is keep on going back to a park. And like I said, I did get Rose wrong, Rose Street in California wrong, but that kind of led me back to a park. So I'm wondering, yeah, I mean, you think about it, if someone did take Rose, they could have took her car with her. Like I said, I feel like she left her child at the shopping centre because it was more safer for her. They could have dropped her car at this Hollywood place and went on to this park. Yeah, so who knows. So I just want to leave that with you and make you think about it. I did get an address, I didn't get the address, someone passed this on to me, and I thought I would put this down because it might be useful if you know anything about this address or anything. It's really interesting in that because I googled it on Google Map with Rose Park and all that, and it's interesting. I see that peachy orange colour on it too, so who knows. But I just want to share that with you, see what you think. Like I said, she went missing on the Sunday, last Sunday, and her son got found at Kmart in Florida, and 6 minutes away from there, her car got found at Hollywood. I think it's a hotel, they said, and yeah, we don't know what happened to her yet. So yeah, tell me what your thoughts are, and I'll just leave it at that right now because it's interesting. It's just interesting, and it's interesting. I just keep on going back to a park. I don't know why. I just keep on going back to a park. I don't know why. So I'll leave it at that for you and see what you think. Bye. See ya. If you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you want. See ya.